Hello guys, welcome back to Royal Inside, where we give you the right update and all of what you will like to know. So, if you're new here, or if at all you're just passing by for the first time, please take some minutes of your time to subscribe, comment, and hit the notification button so that you don't miss any of my uploads. In the world of global politics and leadership, it's not often that two towering figures such as King Charles III and President Donald Trump cross paths. Yet, despite their differing positions, one a monarch bound by tradition, and the other a populist leader known for his unpredictable rhetoric, the two have found themselves at odds over a range of key issues. From climate change to diplomacy, their disagreements shed light on the contrasting approaches to leadership, governance, and global responsibility. What happens when two men, each powerful in his own right, fundamentally disagree on how the world should move forward? At first glance, King Charles and Donald Trump might appear to have little in common. The British monarch, with his decades of public service and deep-rooted ties to tradition, represents the stability and continuity of the British monarchy. On the other hand, Trump's brash, outsider style of leadership as the 45th President of the United States has disrupted political norms both in America and abroad. While the two men share a common interest in global influence, their visions could not be more different. Climate change, a divisive issue. Perhaps the most striking difference between the two men lies in their approach to climate change. King Charles has long been an advocate for environmental conservation, often speaking out on the urgent need for action to tackle climate change. He has used his platform to champion sustainable practices, calling for a shift away from fossil fuels and promoting green technology. His dedication to environmental causes even led him to establish the Prince's Trust, which supports young people in creating a greener, more sustainable future. Trump, on the other hand, has consistently downplayed the severity of climate change. During his presidency, he withdrew the United States from the Paris Agreement, a global treaty aimed at reducing carbon emissions, and he frequently questioned the science behind climate change. His administration rolled back numerous environmental regulations, arguing that they stifled economic growth. For Trump, the issue of climate change often takes a back seat to economic interests and national sovereignty. The contrast in their positions is stark, with King Charles urging urgent global cooperation to address the climate crisis and Trump emphasizing economic prosperity and individual freedoms, even at the cost of environmental concerns. Diplomatic relations, a clash of approaches. Another area where King Charles and Donald Trump diverge is in their approach to diplomacy. As a monarch, King Charles is a symbol of British soft power and diplomacy, working behind the scenes to maintain strong relationships with world leaders. His role, while largely ceremonial, is grounded in building consensus and fostering unity among nations. King Charles's diplomatic style is measured, respectful, and often calls for collaboration on global issues such as health, climate, and security. Trump, in contrast, took a more confrontational approach to diplomacy during his time in office. His America First policy often placed the United States in direct opposition to long-standing international alliances. Trump's relationships with other leaders, such as his interactions with North Korea's Kim Jong-un or his unpredictable approach to NATO, were marked by a willingness to upend traditional alliances if they didn't align with his vision for American interests. His no-nonsense style often left allies and adversaries alike uncertain about where the U.S. stood on major global issues. The future of global leadership. As King Charles settles into his role as monarch and Trump continues to shape his influence on American politics, their differences in values, priorities, and leadership styles offer a glimpse into the future of global governance. While King Charles may continue to advocate for unity, environmental responsibility, and diplomatic engagement, Trump's legacy may push the world toward a more fragmented, nationalist future. Their disagreements reflect broader tensions in global politics. Tensions between tradition and populism, sustainability and economic growth, cooperation and isolationism. For both men, the coming years will reveal whether their visions for the world can coexist, or if their differences will only deepen the divides in an already polarized global landscape. In any case, as their paths continue to intersect, one thing is certain: the world will be watching, and the debates will continue. Thanks for watching to the end. And guys, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, share, and your comments. See you next time.